Let's practice with speaking poetry. Please ask me 5 questions one by one about the topic weather and environment. After I answer, please give me a short feedback on my content, co- cohesion, grammar, vocabulary, and fluency, and then ask me the next questions.
Absolutely. Let's do it that way. Here comes the first question. Question 1. What kind of weather do you enjoy the most and why?
I enjoy cool, sunny weather the most because it's comfortable to go out, take a walk, or do outdoor activities without feeling too hot or too cold.
Great answer. Here's a quick feedback content. You gave a clear reason for why you enjoy cool, sunny weather, and it was easy to understand. Cohesion, the answer flowed well, and the examples you gave were relevant. Grammar, just a tiny tweak. Instead of without feeling too hot or too cold, you could say without feeling too hot or too cold. Vocabulary, good choice of words. Very smooth and natural. Well done. Let's move on to the second question. How does the weather in your town or city change during the year?
In my city, the weather usually has two main seasons, the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season is hot and sunny, while the rainy season brings heavy showers and high humidity.
Great job. Here's the feedback for this answer. Content, you clearly described the two main seasons in your city and their characteristics, which is great. Cohesion, the answer had a nice flow, and the comparison between the two seasons worked well. Grammar, just a couple of minor tweaks. Instead of the weather usually has two main seasons, you could say the weather in my city usually has two main seasons. Also, the rainy season brings heavy showers and high humidity. Would be a smoother way to say it. Vocabulary, good use of vocabulary to describe the seasons. Very fluent and clear. Excellent. Let's go to the third question. What do you usually do on very hot or very cold days?
On very hot days, I try to stay indoors, drink a lot of water, and use a fan or conditioner. On cold days, I wear warm clothes, drink hot drinks, and sometimes read or watch movies at home.
Great response. Here's the feedback. Gave a clear idea of what you do in both hot and cold weather, and the activities are relevant and practical. Cohesion, answers well structured, and the contrast between hot and cold days is clear. Grammar, just a small adjustment. Instead of try to stay indoors, drink a lot of water, you could say try to stay indoors and drink a lot of water. Also, wear warm clothes is perfect, and read or watch movies is a nice touch. Vocabulary, good vocabulary, especially the use of air conditioner and hot drinks. Very natural and easy to follow. You're doing really well. Let's move on to the fourth question. What can people do to help protect the environment in their daily lives?
People can save electricity, reduce plastic use, recycle, use public transport or bicycles, and plant more trees. Small action every day can make a big difference.
This is a fantastic answer. Here's the feedback. You provided a variety of practical actions that people can take, which is excellent. Cohesion, the list of actions is well organized, and the concluding sentence ties it all together nicely. Grammar, just a tiny tweak. Instead of use public transport or bicycles, you could say use public transport or a bicycle. And also, plant more trees is perfect. Vocabulary, great vocabulary and very clear. Fluency, very fluent and concise. You're doing an awesome job. Let's move on to the final question. Do you think the weather will be different in the future? Why or why not?
Yes, I think the weather will be different because of climate change. Temperatures may rise, storms could become stronger, and unusual weather patterns may happen more often.
Great answer. Here's the feedback. You gave a solid reason for why you think the weather will change, mentioning climate change and its effects, which is great. Cohesion, The ideas are clearly connected.
Cầm cái này nè. Thank you.